what is mindfulness? I mean, we're hearing it left and right, especially in these challenging times. It is now a buzzword. Mindfulness in itself is not a meditation. It can be a practice because it is a behavior. What do I mean by that? When I was studying with the monks had said mindfulness is a combination of 3 factors needed in order to meditate. Those 3 factors are focus, concentration, and effort. If we don't have enough focus within our meditation, the mind will become blurry and it will be difficult to observe the natural phenomenon that is occurring within us. What do I mean by that? To see what is happening within. If the mind is now too focused, it will get locked down into the experience and it will forget that it needs to return to the primary object, which is our breath. Second, the effort. I'll tell it from a personal experience. When I started to see some results from my meditation practice, I got excited. I was like, ooh, this is the real deal. So I started meditating during lunch. At every free moment, I was meditating. I was like, I want to get this. And so I was making tremendous amount of effort. You can imagine what happened next. Cognitively and physically, I got exhausted to the point where I started to lose my focus. So you can see how they're starting to become interconnected. Now, if we're not making enough effort, we will never have the ability to gain the focus, which allows us to gain further insight and wisdom. Lastly, the concentration, the ability to sit, observe, and infuse the effort and focus together. So when something comes up within our meditation practice, we now have the mental observational power to concentrate on that experience. I'm sure you may be able to relate with this, but if you hear a ping from your phone, what will happen? Your mind will think about it and you'll physically move to go see what has happened. So our concentration now has basically dispersed. Yeah, there's so many distractions. Again, too much concentration would then make us fatigued. So what we want to do is have a harmony with these 3 elements that then make up the behavior of mindfulness. So my suggestion is when we are about to meditate and practice mindfulness, we want to see how we're feeling. Do I feel focused right now? Yes, no, maybe a little bit, but just check in. Do I have the effort that is needed to sit down? Am I concentrated? Meaning, is the environment around me suitable for me to enter into a meditation practice? Regardless of the answers, you are simply checking in. That does not detract from you actually meditating. There are no excuses when it comes to meditation because we are simply observing. And so that is the breakdown of mindfulness. It is a very different approach, I think, to what is being shared on YouTube. There's a bunch of beautiful information on courses with mindfulness, yet it is a behavior. Hopefully that adds a lot of clarity, and we're going to move into observational power.